Pray God you can cope. I'll stand outside this woman's work, this woman's world. Ooh, it's hard on a man. Now his part is over. Now start the craft of the Father. I know you've got a little life in you left. I know you've got a lot of strength left. I know you've got a little life in you left. I know you've got a lot of strength left. I should be crying, but I just can't let it show. I should be hoping, but I can't stop thinking. All the things we should have said that I never said. All the things we should have done that we never did. All the things we should have given, but I didn't. Oh, darling, make it go away. Ooh, give me these moments. Ooh, give them back to me. Ooh, give me that little kiss. Ooh, give me your hand, baby. Give me your pretty hand. Oh, I know you've got a lot of strength left. I know you've got a little life in you yet. I know you've got a lot of strength left. I know you've got a little love in you yet. I know you've got a lot of strength left. I should be crying, but I just can't let it show, baby. I should be crying, but I just can't let it go. I should be hoping, but I can't stop thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. All the things we should have said that we never said. All the things we should have did, but we never did. All the things that you wanted from me. All the things that you needed from me. All the things we should have given, but we didn't. Just make it go away. Just make it go away. Hello, YouTube. Hello, fellow rideshare drivers and fellow rideshare riders. Today I'm gonna shoot out a quick video, and it's in respect and appreciation and kudos to the women drivers in rideshare. A lot of times when people think of an Uber driver or Lyft driver, a lot of times they think of a male that, pulls up, because the taxi industry was at one time very male-centric, male-dominated. But rideshare is not the case. There are plenty. There are just as many, even if not more, female drivers in rideshare than there are males. And they are a driving force, okay, in the rideshare industry. They are very hard workers. I see them when I pull up in the airports. They're there alongside their fellow men, and they're waiting, and they're on their iPhones or they're on their iPads, and they're doing FaceTime, and they're texting their kids, or maybe coming off of school, making sure that those kids are getting off of school properly, or they're checking with the babysitter to make sure that everything is okay, or they're checking in, making sure that everything is going down that they've set up for their families. They go through a lot. A lot of times I see women at the airports that are pregnant, and they're actually having to do the rideshare in order to earn supplemental income while they carry. That's can be a very stressful thing. Having to drive all day or a certain amount of hours, being with child. The hard work, the effort that is being put forth by the female drivers, I just want to give a little shout out, a little cause for respect. The thing about it is, really, the industry is really geared towards independent entrepreneurship, and I think that a lot of women are taking charge of that. And one thing about rideshare, it should be, as I mentioned before in other videos, it should be like we have literally our own business. But unfortunately, because of the way the industry has been designed, where we pick up a passenger, we do all the legwork, we put the maintenance in our car, we do all that. We put the gas in our car, we put the maintenance, we pay all of the expenses. And because we do that, we have to still face every single drive we make that is totally on our own initiative. The company is taking a large percentage of those fares, which causes us to have to work longer hours. You see, work longer and harder to make the money that we need to make to take care of our basic necessities. So I put this out with the female drivers, is that now is an opportunity for you to take charge of your financial future further by taking a stance as a female driver and a rideshare business owner. And you can now do that because this company that's coming out, that's being prepared to be launched, and they are launching and getting prepared to blitz the markets across the United States, and it's going to come very suddenly when everything is ready, because the frenzy and the acceptance of it, because guess what? As I mentioned before, people don't care that there's a whole lot of telecommunications companies now. They have a choice: Verizon, Sprint, AT&T, Cricket. Take your pick. Spectrum. I mean, there's so many new companies coming out now that it's amazing that there's still very successful companies, each one of them individually. So what does that mean? That means that rideshare has the same potentiality. That means that there are other companies that are on the wings, in the wings, waiting to pounce. And they will. They will. They're on the ledge. But see, the thing about it is, are they the smart bird that actually stays there and make sure that it's got its game tight before it just jumps off the ledge? They got to make sure that the wings are in order. See, and that's what TRYP is doing. TRYP is making sure that everything is being taken care of. All the T's are being crossed, all the I's are being dotted, so that when they do launch the app is smooth, it's efficient, and people are enjoying a powerful new rideshare enterprise. Female drivers, my fellow women drivers, you have an opportunity now to even improve your family life on a whole nother level, because now when you operate your own business with TRYP, because they're not going to be taking a percentage of your fares, you're going to have your own merchant account like you're a business owner. Because you are a business owner. We are business owners. We do everything. We fund this enterprise. Everything that is required for rideshare, we fund. We make sure that our insurance payments for our vehicles are up to date because we could not drive without it. We make sure that our license is clean. So we've done the work to make sure that we have drive safely in the past too, so that we can be approved, right? We make sure that we maintenance our cars to keep them up to date. We make sure we keep those cars clean on a regular basis. We fund the cleaning and the upkeep of our vehicles. We make sure that there's gas in our car. We don't run out of gas with a passenger in the car. We make sure that we take care and provide good service to those passengers. We do it all. And we utilize powerful technology that Uber and Lyft and those companies have given us. So they've done a good thing too by providing us the technology. But now it's time for us to separate who's doing what, right? Because they imagine this, my fellow female drivers. If you have the ability to shorten the hours of your daycare babysitter, or you have the opportunity to have more time to spend with your child, or you have an opportunity to maybe work less while you're carrying. All those things you have a choice to do, and your hard work that you do, you'll be able to be rewarded for it, because now every dollar that you earn is going to be based upon your efforts, and not efforts that are minimized by a company saying, no, we're not going to give you all of the fare that rider that you took from point A to point B made. You see? So I'm very excited, men and women drivers, that we have an opportunity to have a chance to get a company to come in and make things better for us and improve the industry at the same time. So I'm eagerly anticipating it, and I'm trying to help other people to be eagerly anticipating it. And how can you do that? Well, very simple. There is a link in the video, at the bottom of the video, where you can click on. If you haven't done so already, click on that link, sign up with TRYP, get an account. It's free. FREE. We're not asking. I've never asked for anybody to pay any money. Okay? Because the first step is to become a free user. You want to be able to download the app when it's available. So everybody can start on that. Everybody can start on that level playing field. And then afterwards, once you have an account, you can make the decision of what you want to do later on. You want to just remain a user and refer riders? Well, you can do that for free. You're a user, you refer other users, and all those users who take trips, you're going to get 40-cent credits, and that can turn into recurring revenue, residual income. So why wouldn't you do that for free? That makes no sense. Don't let nobody talk you out of that. Be very, very careful of who you're listening to, because somebody's always trying to come in there and try to steal your thunder, try to steal your glory when, you deserve it. You deserve to be able to earn a residual and passive income. And you should, and the thing about it is, the money is being made already in the industry. There's billions of dollars being generated. So if this company takes some of it, why not share it? Why not share with us? We're the driving force of the industry, the drivers, right? So you can choose later on what you want to do. If you want to upgrade, then fine. But that's not what I'm telling you to do right now. What I'm telling you to do right now is get an account. You can't do anything unless you get an account. So get a free link. And then once you get that link, you can share that link with other people. Okay, let them know that there's a company TRYP that's coming out. They're preparing. Right now, they're preparing. I don't know when the app is going to launch. But that's okay, because when it launches, I'm already prepared. You see, that's the idea. That's the idea. Okay, my men and especially what I'm talking to right now, my female drivers. Take advantage of this so that your life can be easier, okay? And I'm taking your time to recognize the woman's work and how hard they work in society and how they contribute to society. And with our women rideshare drivers, I see how hard you work out there, and I'm giving you props. I'm giving you kudos today. All right. So with that being said, I'm not going to belabor this. Click on the link, get your link if you haven't. Once you do that, you have an account, start sharing that link, Facebook, all your social media channels, go text it, email it, whatever you got to do to let people know that be on the lookout for this company TRYP. When the app is available, I'll let you know. But when you download that app, use my code. And every time they ride, 40 cent, 40 cent, 40 cent, 40 cent, 40 cent, right? Okay, that can add up. And that recurring revenue that you're getting you don't have to ask them to take trips, because nobody has to ask Uber and Lyft. Okay, nobody has to ask nobody has to ask passengers to take Uber or Lyft. They do it on their own. They do it on their own initiative. So once you set the ball in motion and you let them know that there's an option, they can now take trips. They're going to start doing it whether you get out of bed or not. And that is the type of mailbox money that can be created for free. So with that being said, it's been a pleasure speaking with you all. It's been a pleasure speaking with you female drivers that I see, and let you know that I do see you, and I see your hard work, and I see the sacrifices you make, because I know that you have children and you take care of those children. You make sure those children are financially taken care of. You do your part, and I appreciate it. And like I said, things are gonna get better. Okay. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. All right? So, with that being said, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. Have a great afternoon, morning, evening, or whenever you listening to this video. Peace the heck out.